Hello, and welcome back to our German 1890 campaign, Blood and Iron. In the last episode, we had some tension rising with the United States and decided to go ahead and cut the episode off there to avoid having a war break out at the last minute of the video itself. We've also got some new Deutschland class being built. These are more chase battleships. Basically borrowing from our Japanese type builds that we used in our battleships there, where we were always chasing someone. So let's start hitting the button and see what happens. Just want to save the game and go to the next turn. We're expecting war to break out any moment here, unfortunately. We're going to keep this to ourselves because France could be at war with us any minute here. Unfortunately, if we go to war with the United States, we're also going to be at war with like everybody. It's probably about that time that we can start building air bases here in the Caribbean, although I'm not sure where battles take place over here. We've never been in a battle here. So I think we'll just build one in Santiago. There we go. And we'll build one in Puerto Rico. This isn't Puerto Rico. Puerto Plata. Puerto Rico is like up here somewhere, isn't it? It's Bermuda. Huh. Okay. Save the game. Hey, Italy has gone fascist. We'll sell to Japan. We can make dive bombers now. Italy and Austria are still going at it. So Italy going fascist means potentially an ally. We'll sell to Austria. They're not really a threat to us. Let's see here. Italy lost another battle cruiser. They are just like speed running humiliation. I don't know, I guess if they're getting rid of their old battle cruisers. Yep, and yep. And we will go to the Caribbean, wherever that is at. Here it is. All right, and let's check our air groups here. There. Lots of aircraft. Nope, we're not going to sell to France. We're not going to sell to the big three, essentially, which is, 6 months to a war with the U.S. Not great, but for us, it's Italy, or not Italy, France, the Brits, and the U.S. And I guess you could probably include Russia in there as well. people we don't want to sell to. It sure would be nice if the U.S. broke off one of its alliances, but it's going to be another one of those wars where we never just get to fight the United States on its own. But we'll probably be okay. Submarines. Let's there. We'll send some to the Caribbean. Oxygen fueled torpedoes. I think that's a doctrine. Yeah, we'll use those on destroyers. That way, if we do score any hits, they should do plenty of damage. We could call it an international disarmament conference, but I'm not into that. So let's negotiate with. We only have two choices. Let's negotiate with Britain. Maybe we'll score an alliance out of it. No. All right, here is the torpedo bomber prospects. Mild speed upgrades, pretty good range upgrades. So this one here has the improved stats, much better range, about almost like 40 miles, and we'll take it. Yep, the US just keeps on getting mad at us. Okay, we're going to send out some of our long-range subs to the West Coast, I guess, and send out some more to the East Coast. We may as well be ready. And if we're going to be fighting over in here, we have 187 limit. Okay, let's go to the Caribbean. Hopefully we're not sending too many. It's going to overload our capacity. But I guess we'll find out. And I suppose we can improve one of our bases here, Cuba. There we go. Just give us a little bit more reach down here. But that's going to be like 18 months or whatever before that's done. And war with the US is any time here. I know we've got a couple carriers we could send down there as well, but The aircraft on the carriers are just not good right now. Russia is going up as far as tension goes. 20 additional destroyers. Our unrest is already redonkulous. We're not gonna. We're gonna drop a. We're gonna spend a couple prestige to drop a budget here. All right, let's develop dive bombers. We're gonna go for speed and range. It looks like we've overloaded the Caribbean. We way overloaded the Caribbean. So let's send these back to Europe. And we're going to send the heavy cruisers as well. No, we're going to send one set of heavy cruisers, and we'll send, basically we're going to keep one battle group there. There, this should do it. Not quite sure what I was looking at when I was looking at my numbers here earlier, but I was looking at submarine limits. That was what I was looking at. And hey, we're just under capacity. Ten additional cruisers. No. We're going to give up more prestige because our unrest is just flying up right now. Austria lost a battle cruiser and a light carrier and a light cruiser. All right, now we're at war. Now we are at war. So let's send out our trade protection. We have way, way, way more than we need on trade protection. Let's see here. It's 18. 24. And trade protection. And honestly, let's just scrap the rest of these. We have more than we need. We can set, let's see. We're going to put the Settons on raider duty. And then we're going to be doing a lot of fighting in the Caribbean, I believe. Let's save the game. Don't know why our unrest is flying up like this. All right, here we go. First battle of the war. Huh. Well, we should have some air support. Oh, it's a convoy defense. I get it. Okay. Go to 25 knots. We may or may not have any action here. Who knows? Uh-oh, there it is. Wow, okay. Yeah, this is stupid. We're fighting all these battleships, like, already. I really hate when this game does this kind of stuff. It's like, "Hey, uh, did you want a fair fight? Well, too bad." Jeez. Yeah, 2 heavy cruisers versus, like, 4 friggin' battle cruisers. Yeah, our convoy is just done. Although, really hate when this game does this kind of stuff. It's like, "Hey, how much of a handicap do you want? How about all of it?" How about this? How many torpedoes do you want? How about all of them? Luckily, we built a lot of these destroyers. But of course, they magically know. They always magically know about the torpedoes. Okay. Hey, we scored 1 torpedo hits. This is unfortunate. Boy, if only we had our brand new battleships that we specifically brought over here for this. And they are extremely accurate. Well, we're going to bring over some more destroyers as reinforcements. All right, let's fire off one more torpedo. Where the heck? Oh, it's all the way up here. I lost track of that cruiser. Well, goodbye convoy. Ooh, nice. Nice. Our little AI destroyers are actually putting in a nice amount of torpedo work there. Nice. All right, we're getting some work done. I'm still not happy at all with this battle. This cruiser down here is just gonna avoid. It's gonna avoid fighting as much as possible. Oh, they're sending out airship bombers. Just get into port, please. Okay. There you go. What a disaster. But it's not like we don't have a lot of destroyers. Meanwhile, the merchants are just getting pummeled. So this is going to be a loss no matter what. We lost, I think, 2 or 3 of our destroyers. Plus, we're going to have a mission loss for losing all these merchants. Our very old cruisers just not suited to going up against double their number worth of battle cruisers. It's approaching me here. These airships. There you go. Cool, I guess. Let's just be done with it. Come on. Well, let's see what happened. 2 destroyers sunk. We did score some damage, at least, on these battle cruisers. They only took 1 torpedo each, unfortunately. Yeah. There's just nothing. I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed. I have to protect a convoy on top of it. Yeah, get out of here. I don't know how good that guy is, but he's gone. Here's a privately built dive bomber. We'll take it. Austria-Hungary lost a heavy cruiser and a battleship. But we're not going to worry too much. Yep, Great Britain's going down. France is going down. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a really annoying war. And we're running out of money. So, let's see here. Basically, we're just bringing in reserve destroyers. Yeah, we're actually going to run out of money here fairly quick. No, we actually get to select our own guy here. So let's assign them South Pacific. Yeah, we'll take one off South Pacific. And there you go. You can be aggressive in the South Pacific. Enjoy. Yep. We're going to go to unrestricted submarine warfare. And if we're going to be at war with the entire freaking world. All right, so we're being intercepted here. Hopefully it's not a battle cruiser. Squad max, 25 knots. Looks like it's a light cruiser. I'm okay with that. Take a look here. It's just a fairly standard light cruiser. We've got the secondary battery to just pummel the heck out of this guy. We're just going to let the battle run its course. How's it feel to be the one overmatched in a battle? Wonder why it's still going. It should be the end of it right here. Okay. So we sank a light cruiser for no loss of our own. We need any sort of wins we can get. There we go. Now we're sinking some enemy merchants. Now we're at war with the Britons and the French here next turn. All right. Well, at least our raiders will have something to hit in North Europe. Here we go. Here's a cruiser action out in the middle of nowhere. We're going to decline. Oh, we can't decline it. Never mind. I wanted to decline it because I have a bad feeling it's going to be battle cruisers. All right, let's squad max. Now, if it's like actual heavy cruisers, let's go. But I have a bad feeling it will not be so. Yep, there's the battle cruisers. Because why not, right? British battle cruisers this time. Well, if we can get them to sail straight for a hot minute. Okay. There we go. Cup. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. I like. Let's see if we can do that again. All right, fire torpedoes. For some reason we can't. Nice, some more hits. That's looking beautiful. They have some destroyers down here. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to hit yes to all. There it is. When you hit yes to all, it gets rid of all your torpedo notifications. You got to turn them back on. All right, you know what? Let's take the win and go home. The Irresistible took a couple of torpedoes. Maybe that'll be enough. Of course, I can always fire off the last of my torpedoes at least. And just kind of hope for a hit. Oh, looking pretty good. Nice, nice. It's at least 3 that they've taken. You know what? I have one more salvo left. The Raccoon class destroyers. I like the name of that. It's kind of funny. Uh-oh, they've got light cruisers coming in to support. All right, let's just fire off this last set of torpedoes and be done with it. All right, leave behind a sacrificial destroyer, I guess. But hey, with as many torpedoes as we put into that thing, it might be in some real danger. But I'll trade one destroyer for a battlecruiser any day of the week, and twice on Sundays. All right, let's see what happened. Yes, we got both of them, and they were battleships. They weren't battle cruisers. All right, I think these have to be Brits. Yeah, those are Brits. Those are Centurion and Royal Oak. So, 1925. That's a brand new dreadnought. That's actually a pretty significant loss. And the Royal Oak, older, but still a very fine target to sink. That is a big win. 10,000 victory points. Don't mind if we do. Okay. Nice. We're sinking some merchants. Sorry. Sorry about that. It came on very suddenly. Anyhow, yeah, so this is how we're going to end this episode. We're 35 minutes in. We're blockaded. We're running out of money. We're at war with the entire world. We have no allies. But we're holding our own. And we can't get like an actual engagement over here in the Caribbean with battleships. Like we sent our newest battleships over here. And we've got nothing going on, which is unfortunate. Just checking to see what we're building. I know we're building base capacity, like at least in the Caribbean. I don't know if we're building base capacity anywhere else. Just trying to figure out where I can get some money from. What I'll probably end up having to do is I'll probably have to put one of our Deutschland class on hold in about 4 months or so. Anyhow, yep, that's part one of the war, I guess. It's going to be a long one. As soon as France jumps in, we're going to be fighting the entire world essentially, and even Russia's trying to get in on it. So we're going to leave it there. I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time, and sail safe out there.